Our team wants to present the problem statement of human trafficking in Southeast Asia and how we can tackle this through cooperative AI systems and strategies. One of the things we have recognized in Southeast Asia is that women and children and girls especially are most vulnerable for human trafficking, and about 46 percentage decline has happened in the victim detection and 31% fall in the trafficking related convictions. And this is going to only grow if the technology of perpetrators is not being monitored and able to detect in timely situation. So why is it having a cooperative AI relevance? Is that the communications in the trafficking area has been very fragmented, like I mentioned, and each of these countries have a jurisdiction and law that stands at a different parameters and scale. And AI to AI cooperation across platforms has to be enabled, and that's why we need a multiple AI agent coordination. And our team is focusing especially on the Unit 8 learning that we had during this course, which is all about improving human cooperation with AI. We want to especially focus on the delegation of autonomous agents that can reduce betrayal aversion and create a selection bias towards cooperation. And why AI? Why Asia? Is because there is a high digital penetration through SIM cards and Wi-Fi infrastructure, and also the rising intra-regional trafficking that is in Asia. How people are now moving countries and are lured for jobs and for other opportunities, and girls become vulnerable targets. So this team comprises of three of us. That is Jonathan Su, who is a LLB student at the SMU, Singapore, and Naya Nandarki, that is myself. I recently completed my master's in public administration from the Lee Kuan Yew School of Public Policy in NUS, and also Christopher Kunishita. He's a graduate of computer science at Santa Monica and El Camino USA College. And regarding impact and innovation, how our team wants to tackle this is, first we want to come up with a data set, generic data set, which will identify a lot of the cues, local slangs, emojis that are now becoming very difficult to identify. Some of the things is that there are emojis that are used for lollipop, and children face for children. So these kind of get difficult to identify with the normal text to test languages in AI, and like innocuous usernames like baby love, qtph, sweet girl 123, and also the use of local dialects, like in example in Filipino they use Sibanuo or Vare to obscure intentions. The law enforcement and NGO also notes that in organizations like International Justice Mission, Philippine Internet Crimes Against Children Center, all of these are tracking and decoding these terms for AI-based detection tools. These slangs terms are often dynamic and region-specific, requiring continuous linguistic and contextual updates for effective surveillance and AI training. And after we try and do the data set and generic traceability, our team wants to understand and run prompts and also come up with at least API credits or cloud computing with a vast tracking system. And we want to also focus on the risk and accountability of this. This is risk of false positives and algorithmic bias. We want to remove all of that. Accountability measures, that is to have human in the loop system, which also helps in updating this AI system in understanding more about what kind of platforms the perpetrators are using, and also have independent ethics oversight boards and compliance with human rights system. And finally, concluding, we want to present that if our team is being given the opportunity, we want to work together along with the current developers. We understand that there have been papers in the ResearchGate and other forums for this effort, but nobody has done a real trial and testing of the systems. So our team would be the first one ever in the world to give it a chance to develop the systems in multi agent AI and see how it works. And the end result we would want to see is a paper along with something like a extension that can be used, something like on the lines of cybersecurity, to put checks in place to so that we can understand at platform level and at multi agent level while they are communicating how they are interacting, and also work with agencies, NGOs, and the law enforcement officers, work with UN and other technologists and other multilateral orgs which are working in this space. And we would want to make it more open, and hence we call the collaborations from different governments and all parties, including like AI Safety Asia, Cooperative AI, and other forums to come and work alongside with us and mentor us and be part of this mission. We do want to see a more safer and more better Asia. Thank you.